Good evening. I want to welcome everyone to our June 27th combined work session, the regular session meeting of the Newton County Board of Education. At this time, I'd like for you to bow your heads for a moment of silence, please. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have any special recognition, Ms. Ferry?
No, sir, we do not.
Okay, we have no public participation. At this time, I need a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Baker, second by Ms. Coggins. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion passes. I need approval to approve the minutes, please. A motion.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Johnson. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Coggins. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same, motion carries. Superintendent's report.
Good evening. The financial report is there for your review. In the operations report under business and finance, item 1, the rate of expenditures through May 31 is within budget with 87.78% of funds expended and 91.67% of the fiscal year complete. In item 2, the special purpose local option sales tax SPLOST 4 distribution for April was $949,558, which is an increase of $5,200 from the previous month. In item 3, the title ad valorem tax collection for February was $66,219. In facilities, item 1, the grading for the Clements Middle School football field is complete and preparations are being made for the installation of turf. And item 3, scheduled painting at Middle Ridge Elementary School and Veterans Memorial Middle School is complete, with painting at Clements Middle School being 50% complete. As it relates to pupil transportation, school buses traveled 302,019 miles in May, and the average on-time arrival rate in May was 99.4%. In the school nutrition program, draw your attention to item number 4. The NCSS Wellness Committee coordinated a biometric health screening through Healthways on May 16, 2017 for school system employees enrolled in the state health benefit plan. The event provided employees with an opportunity to complete their annual screening at no cost. Approximately 75 employees participated in this event. And that concludes the operation report.
Thank you. Item B.
Good evening.
Good evening.
All right, Curriculum Instruction and Technology Report. I have 3 items to bring to your attention. The first is number 1. The Book Bus did its 3rd annual summer run. It began on May 31st, 2017. We gave out almost 2,000 books to students in our community on this run. I want to bring special attention to the curriculum and instruction team who helped, and also to Mr. Barr and the transportation team for helping us out. Elvis, the safety owl, went with us, and he was a big hit this time as well, giving out hugs to all the kids. So thank you to transportation and to the CIT team to help with that. Item number 3, the Department of Special Education held the 1st annual transition fair on Saturday, May 13th at Newton College and Career Academy. This event was for students with disabilities, their families, and for educators who will work with them. The purpose of this was to share information about services available to students who are transitioning and will be transitioning in the next few years from schools to post-secondary education, employment, and independent living. We want to thank the Special Education Department for having this fair. It's something we haven't done before, and it was a big hit with all of our students who were able to attend. And then finally, the last item is item number 12. NCCA Principal and CEO Chad Walker and NCSS CTAE Director Tim Schmidt received recognition along with several other Newton County leaders for completing this year's Region 5 Georgia Academy for Economic Development program. sessions were delivered one time per month for 4 months and included training on the basics of economic and community development, plus specialized segments on business recruitment and retention, tourism, product development, downtown development planning, and other essentials for community success. So we want to congratulate them on completing this program. And then the enrollment report, current enrollment is at 19,664. Last May, it was at 19,709, a difference of 45 students.
Thank you. I need a motion to approve items under A and B as presented, please.
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Coggins, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Bailey, all in favor, aye?
I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. I have a question about number 11, the ESOL students. They're offering a English class to parents. How often does the classes take place? Because I remember every now and then I'll get an email, and I sent you one of the emails I got before from people in the community wanting to know, can parents take classes to learn English as well? So I don't know how the information is getting to them, or if they're just missing the information.
Well, we use Title III grant funds to pay for these. So, and those funds are earmarked specifically for the families of children who are in the ESOL program. So it's not a system-wide initiative. And this is our second time this year doing it. We did it last year as well, and they proved to be so successful. The parents want to come, and then they want to keep coming. And so we kind of have to screen to, so we can give everybody an opportunity. But this is the second time this school year that we've done. Well, third time. We did it twice during the year, and we had some funds left over that we didn't use, so we just reallocated them for this since it was so popular.
Okay, so one more question, Mr. Roundtree. Moving forward, will it be done the same time of the year every year? I just want to, when I get another email regarding it, I just want to be able to say, start looking around this month.
Exactly. We do it in the fall. We do it again in the spring, and then this time, for the first time, we did it second time we do it during the summer. We typically try to do it early fall, maybe around October. The dates escape me right now, okay. But sometime late, early to mid-fall, around October, and then we do it again. We start again once we get back after the Christmas break as well. Okay? Okay,
and then if they need information, who do I have to?
They can contact me, or they can contact Maria Howell, who is the ESOL coordinator.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that information. Any further questions? It's been properly moved and second. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed, same. Motion carries. Ms. Steele, we have no old business. We'll move to new business. Under item A, Ms. Robinson.
Good evening.
Good evening.
The superintendent recommends the approval of the FY18 budget for all governmental funds as approved in the tentative budget last month with the following adjustments. An addition of $50,000 in the SRO contract to cover pay raise if approved by the Board of Commissioners. Addition of $50,000 in elementary and secondary curriculum and instruction for professional services related to Rock and Roll Academy. And a conversion of 2 transportation positions into 1 transportation director, which is no additional cost. Attached is the final budget in the format required for approval. Just a little bit of background. The budget for board approval consists of all governmental funds, which include the general funds, state grants, special revenue funds, capital project funds, debt service funds, school food service funds, school principal accounts, and after-school program. Of all the funds, general fund is the largest as it includes all the functions required for normal maintenance and operation of the school system, and it is the budget that is controlled by state QBE funds and local property tax dollars. The tentative budget approved by the board on May 9, 2017 was advertised in the Covington News as required by law on Sunday, May 14th and Sunday, May 21st, 2017. The board may change the tentative budget until such time as it adopts the final budget prior to adjourning the June regular meeting. The budget was approved using an estimated digest of $2.1 billion and a millage rate of 20 mills. The final M&O digest has not yet been received from the tax commissioner. For the FY18 general fund budget, we are projecting a beginning fund balance of just under $23 million, Our total revenues are projected to be approximately $165.8 million, which is a 3.02 increase from the fiscal year 2017 budget, largely due to funds appropriated by the state for teacher pay raises. Expenditures are increased by 3.64% from fiscal year 17, mainly due to an increase in the TRS contribution rate, an increase in health insurance costs, and a 2% permanent pay raise to all employees. This budget will provide a projected ending fund balance of approximately $15 million. We appreciate all the hard work of the board in working through this budget process, taking the time to study the budget, and providing valuable input.
Thank you. I need a motion to approve item A, please.
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Baker. Do I have a second? Second by Ms. Coggins. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item B.
The superintendent recommends the renewal of property and liability insurance coverage provided by the Georgia School Boards Association Risk Management Fund. The effective date will be July 1st, 2017, and the expiration date will be June 30th, 2018. The GSBA Risk Management Fund is a member-owned program and is managed by GSBA professional staff. Annual premiums are based on actuarially determined losses and operating expenses for the program, coupled with risk transfer costs. If claims and operating expenses are less than the premium, the excess funds result in a surplus to the GSBA Risk Management Fund. Money held in reserve to pay claims earns investment income, which contributes to the surplus. Unlike commercial insurance companies, excess funds and any investment income earned on the premium held by the GSBA Risk Management Fund accrues to the benefit of its membership. Surplus funds may be returned to the membership in the form of dividends or used to keep prices stable for the members in future years. The total cost of the coverage is $636,000. This cost will be paid for with budgeted FY18 general funds.
Thank you. I need a motion to approve item B, please.
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Baker. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Coggins. Any questions or concerns?
Yes, I have a question for understanding.
Mr. Johnson?
Which process are we using here? The surplus funds be returned to the membership in form of dividends, or it's being used to stabilize the price?
The GSBA determines how they use the surplus funds.
Well, do we know how they are doing it?
Not right offhand, I do not have that answer. I can ask
Look
for
that
you,
up,
though.
please.
Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay, we have a motion and a second on item B, and had some discussions. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same motion carries. Item C. Mr. Barr.
In item C, the superintendent recommends the annual renewable contract with Tyler Technologies of Plano, Texas for pupil transportation management software needed for the school system be renewed for an additional contract period. The effective date will be July 1, 2017, and the expiration date will be June 30th, 2018. Tyler Technology provides a comprehensive suite of products that includes routing and planning, fleet vision, E-Link, trip tracker, incident management, on-screen, MyStop, telematic GPS, and district pulse. The school system will utilize a competitively bid contract managed by the National Joint Powers Alliance, a national purchasing cooperative to purchase the software needed for the school system. The total contract value is $87,859.78. This cost will be paid for with budgeted FY18 general funds. And that is item C for your consideration.
Thank you. Can I get a motion to approve item C, please?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Bailey. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Baker. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye. All opposed, same. Motion carries. Item D, Mr. Barr.
Item D, the superintendent recommends the identified items be declared surplus and disposed of per board policy. And that is item D.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve item D?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Johnson, second by Ms. Baker. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same. Motion carries. Item E.
Yes, sir. The superintendent recommends the annual renewable contract for a student information system awarded to K-12 Solutions Group of Commerce, Georgia, be renewed for another contract term. The effective date will be July 1, 2017, and the expiration date will be June 30th, 2018. Infinite Campus provides the integrated tools needed to streamline student administration. The entire system is web-based, so teachers, administrators, parents, and students have access to information from anywhere at any time. The contract value is $171,587.80, and this cost will be paid for with budgeted FY18 funds. That is item E.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve item E, please?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Bailey, second by Ms. Baker. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same. Motion carries. Item F.
Item F, the superintendent recommends the approval of an SRO contract with the Newton County Board of Commissioners. The assignment of officers provided in this contract is reflected in Appendix A of your document. The contract value is $945,205 and will be paid for with budgeted FY18 funds. And that is item F. Item F for your review.
Okay, can I get a motion to approve item F?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Ms. Coggins, second by Ms. Baker. Any questions or concerns?
Yes.
Mr. Bailey?
This is for 15 SROs,
14 and a half, I believe.
14 and a half? And is that all salary? Like the
That is
agreement, the
salary.
900
It
and,
is inclusive of some equipment, but
And
very little. The predominant,
professional learning
yeah,
and equipment.
okay,
but the vast majority is salary. Yes.
all right. Just doing my math, thanks. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions? Okay, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same. Motion carries. Item G.
In item G, the superintendent recommends the adoption of a contract for membership with Griffin Regional Educational Service Agency. Each year, the Board of Education approves a contract and enters into an agreement with Griffin Regional for supplementary services. A description and explanation of those fees is provided in the chart in the document before you. The total cost of the contract for FY18 is $192,920.69, and that is item G for your consideration.
Can I get a motion to approve item G, please?
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Baker, second by Mr. Johnson. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye. All opposed, motion carries. Excuse me. Item H. Ms. Buff.
Item H, the superintendent recommends the approval of the attached contract with Flexible Creativity for 38 days of professional learning. Background, the selected school staff will participate in coaching and modeling sessions that focus on effective professional learning communities, research-based instructional strategies, and building background knowledge. This will be paid for using federal Title II-A funds. The total amount of the contract is $136,500 plus travel expensive. All of the principals have been notified and are in agreement with the plan. And that concludes item H.
Can I get a motion to approve item H?
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Coggins. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Johnson. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye. All opposed, same. Motion carries. Item I.
Item I, the superintendent recommends the annual renewable contracts awarded to the following vendors be renewed for an additional contract term. The effective date will be July 1st, 2017, and the expiration date will be June 30th, 2018. Number 1, Illuminate Education Comprehensive Student Assessment Solution. Number 2, School Improvement Network, LLC, Online Professional Learning Software. And number 3, Pearson Education Online Digital Blended Learning Platform. Background, Illuminate Education. The contract was originally awarded on May 19th, 2015. This is the system we use for our formative and summative assessment. The total contract value is $146,000. It will be paid for with budgeted FY18 funds. School Improvement Network, the estimated contract value is $94,921.20. This is our professional learning platform that we use with our videos. It's also the software we use for walkthroughs for all of our administrators to use on their iPads when they do walkthrough observations. And then finally, Pearson Education Online Digital Blending Network. The school system will utilize the competitively bid contract managed by National Buy Board, a national purchasing cooperative established in part by the National School Boards Association to purchase the software. The estimated contract value is $172,499,000. This is the software that we use for credit recovery in all of our high schools, as well as for digital online learning, and we will also be using this at Rise Academy as well. And that concludes item I.
Thank you. Could I get a motion to approve item I?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Bailey, second by Ms. Baker. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye. All opposed, same. Motion carries. Item J.
Good evening.
Good evening.
The superintendent recommends that evaluation instruments be approved for the 2017-18 school year for select non-certificated positions in the school system. Approval of these evaluation instruments will ensure that locally developed evaluation instruments are available for classified personnel in the district and that they are officially adopted in accordance with OCGA 20-2-210, Annual Performance Evaluation of All School Personnel. As background, as the governing body of the public school system in Newton County, the Newton County Board of Education must adopt evaluation instruments to ensure that all employees of the school district undergo an annual evaluation that is administered in a fair and consistent manner throughout the school system. Attached, you will find a copy of 7 evaluation forms, and it covers a variety of positions in the school and district offices. And that concludes item J.
Thank you. Can I get a motion to approve item J, please?
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Coggins. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Baker. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye. All opposed, same. Motion carries. Item K. Ms. Loomis.
Good evening. Item K, the superintendent recommends the annual renewable contract for paper and cleaning products needed for the school nutrition program be awarded to Southeastern Paper Group of Charlotte, North Carolina. The effective date will be June 28th, 2017, and the expiration date will be June 27th, 2018. A solicitation for a contract for paper and cleaning products was opened May 26, 2017. 4 vendors participated in the solicitation process. However, only 2 vendors provided pricing for all items required. The 2 vendors and their prices are presented in the memo. After evaluation, it was determined that the bid offered by Southeastern Paper Group offered the lowest overall cost for the school system. The estimated contract value is $779,103.05. This cost will be paid for with budgeted FY18 school nutrition funds. This concludes item K.
I need a motion to approve item K, please.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Bailey, second by Ms. Baker. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye. All opposed, same. Item L.
The superintendent recommends the annual renewable contracts and purchases with the following vendors be renewed for an additional contract term. Coca-Cola Refreshments, contract value $80,000. Commercial Appliance Parts and Service for maintenance and repair of kitchen equipment, contract value is $260,000. Sanitec Systems Incorporated, Safety and Sanitation Program for School Nutrition, contract value is $41,997. Horizon Software, contract value $34,480. And Mayfield Dairy Farms for ice cream with a contract value of $750,000. This concludes item L.
Could I get a motion to approve item L, please?
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Coggins. Do I have-
Second.
Second by Ms. Baker. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye. All opposed, same. Motion carries. Item M.
Item M, the superintendent recommends the annual renewable contract for food needed for the school nutrition program be awarded to Gordon Food Services of Lithia Springs, Georgia. Effective date will be June 28th, 2017, and the expiration date will be June 27th, 2018. A contract for food was opened May the 26th, 2017. 3 vendors participated in the current solicitation process. However, only one vendor offered pricing on all items that were required. After review, it was determined to be the best interest of the school system to award the contract to Gordon Food Service. Estimated contract value is $5,468,669. This cost will be paid for with budgeted FY18 S&P funds. This includes item M.
Thank you. Can I get a motion to approve item M?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Johnson, second by Ms. Baker. Any questions or concerns?
Yeah, is this the same vendor as last year?
No, this is a new vendor for us.
Okay.
Any other questions? All in favor, aye. Aye. All opposed, same. Motion carries. Item N. Mr. Garrett.
Good evening. Item N before you tonight for consideration. The superintendent recommends annual renewable contracts awarded to the following 3 vendors be renewed for an additional contract term. Effective date will be July 1st, 2017. Expiration date of June 30th, 2018. 3 contracts are waste management for waste disposal and recycling, Banner Security Systems, maintenance of intrusion detection system, and Automated Logic Corporation, which is the maintenance of our facility automation system. The first one, waste management, the contract was originally awarded June 23rd of 2015. They do provide daily pickup of garbage and recycling containers at schools and all facilities that we have. They performed satisfactorily, met all contractual requirements. The estimated annual value of this contract is $189,000. It will be paid for with budgeted FY18 general funds. The second contractor, Banner Security Systems, they provide our maintenance of our intrusion detection system, which is our security alarms, and also our camera system within the school system, within every school, including software and hardware support. They handle code changes and provide all kind of daily reports for open and close of each school. They've met contractual requirements and are agreeing to continue their service under the current terms and conditions. The total contract value is $92,237.76, and this cost will be paid for with budgeted FY18 general funds. Automated Logic Corporation. This is our maintenance of facility automation system, and that's our HVAC controls. In case you don't know what that means. I always have to look and say, what does that mean? Facility automation. We don't have those, those automatic forklifts in those warehouses. We don't have that. Okay. The vendor provides regular inspections. They provide software and hardware support, and we're on the phone with them every day, pretty much. It allows remote access and control of the HVAC and heat for all our buildings. And they also monitor the coolers and freezers for school nutrition. Total cost of this contract is $44,640 and will also be paid for with budgeted FY18 general funds.
Can I get a motion to approve item N, please?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Ms. Baker, second by Ms. Coggins. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same. Item O.
Item O for your consideration tonight is a contract for concrete paving at 3 locations. The superintendent recommends a contract for concrete repair and replacement at 3 facilities be awarded to Peach State Construction Company of Covington, Georgia. The invitation for bids was opened on June 20th, 2017. The bid tabulation is shown there below. This is for work at East Newton Elementary, Livingston Elementary, and the Newton County Service Center. The project consists of removing existing deteriorated asphalt and some curb and replacing it with high-strength concrete and curb as required. 5 vendors submitted bids, and as you can see, they're tabulated. Upon evaluation, it was determined that the best interest school system to award the contract to Peach State Construction Company, as this offered the lowest overall cost. The total contract value is $177,051.50, and this will be paid for with budgeted capital funds.
Could I get a motion to approve item O?
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Baker, to have a second.
Second.
Second by Ms. Coggins. Any questions or concerns?
I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so these, the projects, they'll be done before school starts if there's no rain? Is that the these will be done then?
So the service center would be the last one to be done,
Okay.
since we can move where the buses are parked and shift that around.
Mm-hmm.
The other two, we are hoping will be done before school starts, but as you noted, the rain is been pretty steady this year, so if it's not done, we'll go to fall break if needed.
Okay, so that was gonna be my question. So if it can't get done, then would it be moved, or
Yeah.
was there a plan B?
There it is. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All in favor, aye. All opposed, same. Motion carried. Item P.
Good evening.
Good evening.
The superintendent recommends the computers and associated peripherals needed for the Career Technical and Agricultural Education Program be purchased from Bytespeed LLC of Moorhead, Minnesota, and the Dell Corporation of Round Rock, Texas. Background: the CTAE program provides innovative and traditional programs of study via career pathways at our middle schools and high schools, as well as at the Newton College and Career Academy. You have a summary of the recommended technology purchases below. 2 different vendors for 6 different schools, totaling $127,230. The recommendations there are made after a review of purchasing agreements available for use by the school system. These cooperative purchasing agreements allow government agencies to aggregate purchasing power to realize a cost savings. Accordingly, it's recommended that select desktops be purchased from Bytespeed, utilizing a contract managed by PEPPM, a national technology bidding and purchasing program, and also laptops be purchased from the Dell Corporation, utilizing a state of Georgia statewide contract. Total value is $127,230, and the cost will be paid for with budgeted FY18 local and capital funds.
Thank you. Could I get a motion to approve item P?
So, second.
Motion by Ms. Coggins, second by Mr. Bailey. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye. All opposed, same. Motion carries. Item Q.
Item Q is requested board action for renewal of an intergovernmental agreement with the Newton County Board of Commissioners for use of recreation facilities. The superintendent recommends the approval of the attached intergovernmental agreement with the Newton County Board of Commissioners for use of recreation facilities. Background: in March of 1997, the board entered into a 10-year intergovernmental agreement with the Newton County Board of Commissioners for the use of recreation facilities. The agreement provides a spirit of cooperation between the two entities. The 10-year term has expired and is ready for renewal. The agreement, approved in March 2007, terminated in March of 2017, and the revised agreement is scheduled to terminate in June of 2027 and will be eligible for renewal at that time.
Thank you. Can I get a motion to approve item Q?
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Coggins. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Johnson. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same. Motion carries. Item R. Ms. Garrett?
I'll take it. Item R. The board change, item R. I recommend that the board approve an adjustment to the meeting calendar. The changes as follows: move the combined meeting from October 17, 2017 to October 24th, 2017. Currently, a conflict exists with the current October 2017 meeting date, moving the meeting date from the 17th to the 24th, 2017, eliminates the conflict.
Okay, can I get motion to approve item R?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Bailey, second by Mr. Johnson. Any questions or concerns? Having none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Item S. Any other concerns that any of the board members have? It's an open session. None, okay. So at this time, I'd like to have a motion to go back into executive session.
So move.
Have a motion by Ms. Baker, second.
Second.
Second by Ms. Coggins. All in favor, aye? Aye. All opposed, the same. And the reason we're going back into executive session is because we need to complete the superintendent's evaluation. So everybody be wondering why we're going back, but that's the reason why. Okay? Let's go.
Is the next set?
I'll convert it. It's nothing on even my own presentation is coming.
It is a winner.
Okay, I need a motion to enter into open session.
So move.
Motion by Mr. Baker, do I have a
Second.
second? Second by Mr. Bailey. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed, the same. We now in open session. Anybody have any comments, sir?
Executive
Superintendent?
session.
We're ready for item S.
Yes.
The superintendent recommends approval of the personnel items as outlined in executive session.
Okay, have a motion. Can I get a motion, please?
So move.
Motion by Ms. Baker, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Coggins, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed? Same, motion carries. Any other matters of interest?
From me? Yes. I don't know if Mr. Martin, he left. Okay. Yeah, had to leave. So just to report, I'm pleased to announce the appointment of Mr. Terrence Martin as principal of Cousins Middle School. Mr. Martin holds a Bachelor's of Science in Secondary Education from the University of Tennessee in Martin, Tennessee, and a Master's of Education in Educational Leadership and Administration from Northern Illinois University in DeKalb, Illinois. Mr. Martin expects to earn his EDD in Educational Leadership and Administration from Grand Canyon University in Phoenix, Arizona in August of 2018. He has a myriad of educational experiences which include middle school assistant principal, middle school business education teacher, high school assistant principal, high school principal, and associate superintendent. Mr. Martin currently works as an educational consultant with North Star Education Consulting in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm confident that Mr. Martin's experiences have prepared him to expand on the successes experienced by the Cousins Middle School team. Mr. Martin's knowledge and expertise will enable the Cousins Middle School family to reach even greater heights, and I welcome him to our Newton County team.
Thank you. Any other matters of interest?
Yeah, I have one. I know it's late, but I believe it is the superintendent's birthday. And just want to thank you for spending it with us tonight.
I appreciate that, thank you.
I'll sing. Ready? In the key of E.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Got one thing to acknowledge, right?
Go ahead.
I think Grishma Patel, who is the reporter for the Newton Citizen, the last I heard, tonight will be her last meeting as the Newton Citizen's education reporter, and she has been a great friend to the school system and has been reliable and consistent, and we really appreciate the work that you've done while you've worked with the Citizen. In addition to that, I know that you have great dreams and aspirations for the future, and we certainly wish you well as you work on your journey to achieving your goals. So thank you for your service. We absolutely appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I get a motion to adjourn, please?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Johnson, second by Ms. Baker. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, the same. Motion carries. Stand adjourned.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I have their papers in my office, so don't forget about it.
I just sent it to you via Dropbox.
Okay, so,
So I just emailed you a copy.
okay, I'll go check in my office before we leave.
Yeah, and I don't know.
My whole drive is empty.
It was all right there. I saw every one of the things. I usually have things under the county. Sorry. Hope you had a backup.
Yeah, I do. I do have a backup, so. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, have a good one.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm thinking about my during ham sandwiches.